Hi, it is Alexandra Heminsley here, author of Running Like a Girl, talking you through my top 10 products that I've learned I can't live without since becoming a runner, and I recommend them wholeheartedly to you. Number one is nail polish. I am unapologetic about wanting to cling to one tiny bit of me that looks okay when I'm running, and your nails are it. They are impervious to falling over, the rain, the wind, the sweat, all of those things. I like a bit of colour. I want something distracting to look at when I'm checking the time on my watch or whatever. I also have gel pedicures on my feet because I think they help protect my toenails and they are unchippable and sturdy. I love bright colours and I want them on my fingers and toes. Number two is moisturiser. I have no truck with people saying you shouldn't run in case you get runner's face. That is just the result of you getting slightly older while you're running and not protecting yourself from the elements. So you'd have a decent moisturiser. Clinique Moisture Surge is what I use, and a decent tinted moisturiser. It's Estee Lauder's that I use. Cover yourself in SPF. Prevent yourself from the elements wherever possible. It is a lifesaver. Brings me to number three, which is a decent cap. This is also going to protect you from the sun and the elements, looking after the sort of mythical dreaded runner's face. It's the other thing it's great for is holding back your hair, especially if you have a bob like me, which is sort of unponytailable. And the other joy of a cap is that you can pull it down and avoid the gaze of people. If you're a new runner and a slightly unconfident runner, if you're just having a crappy day, then a cap will protect you from having to make eye contact with every single person running towards you. Number four is some savoury food, not because I believe that if you're a runner you should only eat sort of weird grains and vegetables like a prehistoric man, although that is terribly good for you. It's because if you're taking part in a long event, if you're doing anything more than maybe a 10k, you will have been taking on either glucose tablets or gels or sweets, and you've been given sports drinks, all of which are incredibly sticky, gloopy products by nature. They're necessary and that's great. It will help you keep you going if you're doing a long run. But what it means is that you tend to finish one of those events feeling like you've been running through a kid's tea party. You're just covered in sticky, horrible kind of gloop all around your face and hands. So what you want to sort of counteract that is something like oatcakes or almonds or something kind of crispy and dry and savoury to eat before you're ready to kind of sit down and have your big meal. You just want those in your bag at the end of the event. And number five is some nail scissors, because at big events the medical tents will patch you up with whatever you need in terms of bandages and Vaseline and things like that, but they won't give you medication, so it's advisable to take some anti-inflammatory painkillers and possibly some antihistamines if you're running on a sunny day as well with you. The first couple of events I did, I just snipped two of these off the edge of the packet and popped them in the little zip pocket at the back of my running leggings, and realised that there is almost no pain running can provide you that is greater than that of the small piece of right angle of plastic and tinfoil jabbing into your hip when you're trying to run. So now I nerdishly and artistically cut perfect little circles with my nail scissors for any medication I carry with me, so that they don't cause me pain and distract me, and so that I can take them towards the end of the run when my muscles are all screaming at me. Vaseline. My dad's top tip, I smother my feet in it before big events. It means that if you're wet, your feet are protected. If it rains, you get kind of a lovely pedicure effect. Also, I put it over the straps for my bra, around my waistband, anywhere where anything might rub. It is a lifesaver. It's so that kind of 70s. All you need is a dab of Vaseline and some motivation, but it's true, it works. Number six is safety pins. For some reason they haven't invented the technology yet to affix a number to a person not using safety pins. It is unbelievable. Even in the Olympics they still use them. So I have 4 safety pins pinned to the inside of my sponge bag, my sports bag, pinned to all kinds of bits of everything, and I still manage to not have them at the beginning of the races. Take 4 safety pins, take 8 safety pins, take 16 safety pins. There is never enough safety pins at the beginning of races. Which also brings me to biros, because usually on the back of your numbers, if you're taking part in an event, you need to put your next of kin, your contact details in case of emergency. I never have a biro. I've borrowed them 10,000 times from people leaning on their back in a field in Greenwich or whatever. If you have a biro, you will become the superstar of that field. So bring one, it's fun, you'll make new friends. Number 9 is a bin bag, also for that field at the beginning of an event. You don't want to have a big waterproof with you, because you will probably have already put your bag in the hold for the end of the race. So what you need is a big bin bag. It'll give you that kind of Bradley Cooper and in silver linings look, except you're not doing it to lose weight, you're doing it to keep yourself warm and dry before the event, because you can then snip it up and dispose of it. And any big event is prepared for people doing this, so you don't need to freak out that you're leaving a beautiful field full of bin bags. Someone is there clearing them up even as the race is still beginning. And number 10, the thing I can't live without, is a bit of self-confidence. It's what running gave me, it's what I need to keep running, it's what I want you to all have. Take it with you to every race you have, every single step that you run. Thank you.